So this is the route I've mapped out with the murder squad. There should definitely be an empire or two over here, I imagine. There is a case actually for splitting up your early forces, so you can cover more systems basically by doing that. I'm not sold on that though, to be honest. Someone mentioned it in comments asking why I don't do it. There's probably more of a risk that you lose ships in combat to creatures that your ships happen to come across. It does happen, even though it hasn't happened in this Let's Play so far. You will occasionally lose ships or get into combat against aliens, especially when they're near to the entry point when you warp in. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens up here, but I've been lucky so far. So that's one downside. You're less likely to lose ships, of course, the bigger the fleet you have. Let's unpause anyway. Let's also get out a science ship. I think it's time to now. I'll get a leader out as well in a second once that's done. There are upsides. You get extra influence from finding people early on, even if they contact you first. That's one upside. You know where everyone is. So there are upsides. Another point is that this is a Let's Play, so it's actually quite difficult to manage 3 or so fleets at a time. That's one reason why I also didn't do it, but yeah, it may be the best strategy. Right, anyway, mining station on Nimlan is finished, and Volt Spaceport has finished the science ship. So let's hire a scientist. And I had checked this out previously, and they've actually changed. That sucks. Before there was a couple of really good ones, and now there isn't. So who's here? There's this guy for extra leader experience gain. There's expertise particles, and I believe the particles guy is mainly to do with energy weapons from memory. I've got all of this stuff written down somewhere. The last one is rocketry, and since we're going after mass drivers, that's not going to be much use to me either, although it's good for thrusters, I believe. So for my notes, particles is energy weapons, power components, and hyperspace. Ooh, actually. Yeah, let's recruit that guy then. He's going to be useless for exploring, but I can always move him around later on and stick him here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that now. So let's put him there. And then on the new science ship, I'm going to put the experienced guy. Right, so that science ship, what am I going to do with you? I am going to, is that within our territory? It is. I also probably want to start finding out about, I'm sure there's something which I'm forgetting to do with science ships. For now, oh, there's that system as well. I'll survey there then. Where's that one? That's got a ton of stuff to find. What about stuff up here? Oh, debris, that's what I'm forgetting. So I've got to go and find out about that debris before, well, it's a limited amount of time. So where is it? It's in the Orim system there. So what I'm actually going to do with this guy is find that debris. Okay, research project, hold shift, queue that up. Constructing a ship is still waiting. I've done the science ship recently. I might need to clear a tile.
Complete.
Right, that one's done good. So I think the next tile I'll clear is the energy tile. Really low on influence, sadly. Let's find out, I guess, what's going on here with this thing, what it is. And let's pay attention to them as well. Okay. So, what's the science situation? Get more influence in 13 months. If tech's a while away. It's gonna pick that up soon. I could get the minerals and make a building there instead, but I'm gonna need food at some point. The Macsen civilization has been encountered. Where are they? We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Roasik. Is that? No, it's not. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. The nation-states are on a path towards joining together in a global government, and it's likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their worlds and join the galactic community. We should consider building an observation post above the world to study them closer. Okay, so let's try and figure out where they are. Right, let's check out the Empire screen. Right, so they're actually here. Right, so they are early space age. Yeah, so with my constructor ship, maybe a pretty good idea to I need one more mining thing to get the mandate, then I'm probably out of time now, sadly, unless I can get back down here soon, or that can find something soon. Election's about to happen. I'm gonna hope I find something there, then I'll build an observation post if I can, because it's gonna take too long to get back. When does this get done? 07, I've got 3 months. Yeah, I think I'm out of time, sadly. I thought I was going to do that as well. Right, who should I vote for anyway? So off-world miner guy's got 44%. The orbital researcher is the same. He's a guy who's doing physics research currently. I don't think I mind who wins out of those two. It's probably easier for me to get science done now, actually, rather than mining. The only mining stuff left is the energy.
Construction complete.
Okay, so Vault finished. That's
system survey complete.
Science officer, Beak of Cat. Oh, that popped up, and I wasn't paying attention. Careful, that guy's got, which is not bad actually for a guy who's looking for anomalies and looking around systems. Right, this constructor ship can come up here and do that. I wish I'd moved it there, but I forgot. Right, that science ship is done. I think, yeah, there's creatures in both of those. Let's check that one out. Right, that's gained a level. Yeah, there's something there, so it's a bit too risky probably to keep that guy there, I'm afraid. So I'm gonna have to go elsewhere. There's stuff there. Let's get you down here then, I think. Yeah, right, so I just failed on that. President's reign has come to an end with the election campaign promises unfulfilled. I thought for a second that was to do with the mass extinction event. There's a similar icon. Graphic, if not the same one. Closer Bronze has been elected as president of the Condoratus League of Assembled Wakes. I think that might be a different guy, yeah. So he's got ship cost, army cost, food bonuses.
Debris analyzed.
One debris is done. So I think, yeah, I just lost scientists. So I need to hire a new scientist now, which I don't have the influence for. I'm going to have to wait about 9 months. Or I could get one of the science ship guys to move back there, which I may do in a second after they've... I think I'll do it after that it's been found. Okay, so how are we looking up here? Ocean World, Arctic Tomb World. These guys are trapped in now from getting anywhere over here, I think. So what's that? Gas grazers. So don't have to worry about them colonizing, nicking planets. But these guys, I don't know what their fast and light travel is. And there's a continental world over there, so they might nick that potentially, but it's a long way away. Certainly easier places for them to colonize nearby. So I don't think they'll do that. There's a Gaia world up there, which is probably going to be the next place I colonize, because loads of, well, any empires over here, they're all capable of colonizing that, of course. Right, so there's no scientists. Oh, right, so science finished. Let's move you then back to here. Okay, that science ship has no scientists, so I'm going to have to wait on that. Minerals is growing. So I think I'll be getting out another colony ship in a bit. What's that? Probably wait until this has done a ton of exploring before making more ships. Relations are good. And that's about to complete. I could do saving some money up actually in a minute. Miners station was completed. We have a new mandate now as well, don't we? So the new mandate is orbital research, so I have to do that. And yeah, let's get this constructor back down here. Then there's a 3 source of physics. Let's go there first of all. That's a really good tile, so I might use that as well next.
Colony established.
If you look at this now, if I was to make a building here, I actually don't. Oh, yeah, if I was to do that, I would lose the food, so yeah, there's no point. The Kakana is done, they're good. And it's also encompassed that system, so I can also go and get the minerals from that once I've explored there. Let's stick that there to remind me when it becomes unemployed. Okay, you're still losing money. So I might want to do something about that. I think I'm gonna make an energy building here. Or should I? Might want to mine instead. But I've lost that mandate now, so it's less worthwhile. So good energy tile here. I think, yeah, let's get an energy building up here then. So it's going to cost me 60 minerals, and I'll switch around one of the mineral guys. I think I'm going to have to do that. If I'm going to get more colony ships out, then I need a surplus of energy. It's going to be losing 8 per month when colony ships are out colonizing. How's the murder squad doing? Lots and lots of arid worlds over here. So I've got tons of stuff to colonize.
Situation log updated.
Encounter in Waltham. What is that? Well, that looks like it's probably another empire, I guess. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure though, to be honest. You can actually attack empires at this stage. I'm not sure it's a good idea though, to be honest, unless I was a lot stronger than them, and I shouldn't be because we're on hard difficulty. They should be stronger than me at this stage, frankly. So was there a world here? Colonized world. There's a lot of ships around here, but I can't see a colonized world anywhere. Okay, that looks more like a proper Super Empire. There's a couple of planets up here being colonized. So these guys, that's not what I wanted to see. They colonize arid worlds. They are a direct threat to us. And there's a lot of arid worlds over here and over here. So I need to get a move on basically. So I'm going to grab these.
Research complete.
Okay. We got extra influence. Good. Right, so what next? It's a frontier clinic, which is very good, but there's actually more influence and there's border range. So tons of good stuff here. I'm going to go for the extra influence though, I think. So planetary capital is also amazing. So yeah, this is the definite choice I want. Okay. I could try and find out about these guys, and I might in a minute. I'll probably come up here and then research that, and then see where their borders lie, basically, and obviously make contact. Hopefully get a load of influence. Also, I want to hire a scientist now, so who can we recruit? There's a survey speed guy, leader experience gain. These options are pretty crap. I guess I'll go for the Roma one now. So we have two good science ship guys. Right, so assign leader available. Let's get you back. Survey in there. Looks like the constructor got back at some point. So there's a really good physics engineer in there. Yeah, let's get that physics one there. Anything that's so 3 or over is a huge priority. Now we got a bonus off that. Ooh, what's that? Oh, this guy's come back, our governor. So you don't. I think the only one you lose is the first president, it would seem. So let's assign him there. And what are we getting? Food, ship and army cost. Are we getting a 15% reduction on science stations because of the ship cost? It does seem that, because it was like 76. It's strange, I'm not sure it's supposed to happen or not. I've actually been really lucky in tech so far. I've had everything I want, basically. The influence, we've got robots early, which is like a prime thing I want to show off in this game. Wouldn't always be this lucky. And we've got that purity tech as well.
Construction complete.
Okay, so where's that? Let's move. Gonna have to move one of the mineral guys. Now, I believe you can deactivate these. Should have more energy because of that. Not sure that went up though, to be honest, but it might be a case of it's being decimal. Right, so that's good, I guess. Right, science ships are both out. That's fine, that's fine. So I can actually make another colony ship, I think, now, and I probably should do. Yeah, I will do. Right, so, ooh, that's cheap, a lot cheaper as well. Yeah, this leader's pretty good. Okay. Right, this is about to finish. Right, so I've got to figure out a new path. Okay, path done. I might look up here as well and then try and find out about these guys. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Red Ore system, the Mu Menace. It looks like another empire, more than likely. Yeah, around somewhere. Okay. Let's go on here. Extra leader levels. Okay, gotta keep minerals back for that mandate, get some more science up and running. Could definitely do with more science now, frankly. Okay, that's done. So, any source of science of 3 or more. Wow, there's a ton of minerals there. I definitely want it a bit as well. I think I get the science up first. That's a source of 4. You know what? I'm going to grab that now because I don't know when I'm going to be colonizing that. It's within our territory, so probably not anytime soon. There's, well, stuff that isn't within our territory. I definitely want to grab. Right, so research stations are done. So this empire has a potential to be a real threat to us and a real problem, nicking all of these arid worlds. Certainly going to be more of a threat than them, probably. We still haven't actually ran into anyone. Okay, looks like they made contact with us rather than the other way around. So we gained 20 influence. The Copin Jaxi Confederated Stars. Right, definite scum. Looks like some kind of crab-like creature. Let's check them out in more detail. So I may want to switch around my embassies now. Can't communicate with those yet. Right, so these guys, new contact, xenophobic bigots, that's from our side. They're actually materialist as well. 2 star systems. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Well, you know what? They don't have an embassy with us, but some of these other guys do, don't they? So I'm going to recall our embassy here and place it there. Trade deals at this stage, just not really viable. Yeah, not going to be doing an awful lot of trading with a xenophobic race, frankly. Okay. I could potentially get trapped here, but there is a route around there still. There's an empire over here, which I thought there was.
System survey complete.
Okay, so talent system is done and lots of resources there. Let's get you up to here. I think my best science ship guy now is on level 4, so in a bit I might start to look for some anomalies with him. I probably need to increase my fleet size a bit in a minute so I can start to kill some creatures that are within my territory. That one is done as well. So I think with that science ship, I guess I'll go and help out there. Right, and the murder squad needs new directions, I guess.